Was that dinner a celebration of the murder of your ex-husband?
Absolutely not. That dinner was the first time I left my house after over a month because I was terrified. And if it was a celebration of anything, it was a celebration that I was willing to leave the house and eat a meal.
I only reached out one time to Investigator Isom, and that was when Wendi, it was, I don't know, maybe, in my mind's eye, it was 2 weeks or so after Dan was killed, maybe less. I got a phone call at my office that a pediatrician's office in Miami was calling, and they wanted to speak to Dan Markel's lawyer. And I was like, well, I don't know what I call myself now. But anyway, so I got on, and a lady was asking if I would give consent for Dan's children to be treated. And I didn't understand it. And then I said, I knew I didn't have any such authority to offer, but but I told her, I said, look, if the children need treatment, you've got all my consent. You know, I'll deal with the consequences later, whatever fallout there may be. And then she understood that I was kind of panicked, and she said, no, they're not. There's nothing wrong with them. Their mother's here, and she just wants to change their primary care physician from the doctor in Tallahassee to our office. And I couldn't believe it, that she was out just kind of running errands and doing things like that in Miami. It shocked my conscience, because I was still just in a daze. I mean, and just reeling from Dan's murder. And it was hard for me in those early days just to do my day-to-day functions, the things I was supposed to do. And she was out there like just literally like nothing had happened. And it just shocked me. And her attorney, his office, called me shortly after, almost immediately after that phone call, and told me that it was a mistake. They were supposed to be calling his office, not my office. I don't know how their wires got crossed, but and he asked me if I would, not mention anything about it to Tallahassee Police Department. And I said, you don't know me if you think I'm not going to contact TPD and tell them about this. And so that was the only time I reached out to Investigator Isom.